Okay, no swearing is allowed in the first 30 seconds, but next video, I guess Xbox 360 games, or maybe I'll actually talk about adult cartoons this time. You know, I just watched America, the motion picture. It was fucking stupid and fantastic. It's on Netflix. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Oh, I gotta put in the metadata for this video. Oh, I hate this. Like, I paid someone else to edit, but I gotta, like, upload it and put it on Podbean or whatever, or Spotify.
We're always in our clubhouse getting high. Super fuckers. Everybody wishes we would die. Super fuckers. Here we come like a bomb. Everybody fucking run and hide.
Pizza Party Podcast. Zack and Tara are back. Who are you people?
We're back.
Hello.
Hi. We're back.
On?
I'm Tara.
No, you're not.
No.
It's been a while. It's been a long time.
Wait, we gotta go in order. I think.
Oh, we have to say
Jim or Izzy is first. I don't know.
Oh,
Hi, I'm Izzy. Ba, ba, ba.
oh, hey, it's me, Jim.
I'm Face from Nick Jr.
I thought I sound more like Blue from Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
Also,
Damn.
Spoe's here. Spoe's in the house.
I am
Only
here. But most importantly, Zack and Tara are here.
only 90s kids remember when Salt and Pepper from Blue's Clues were giving birth to Paprika. That was like our generation's moon landing.
What?
There was like a Subway promotion. I got a Subway toy from there.
Don't they have another kid now? Like, it's way beyond that now.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
they have more
They had more
How many
kids?
spices do they
more
have?
spices.
Yeah, they had another spice, I think.
She never
I
hit
forget.
menopause? What the hell?
I
Well,
think
no,
they have
because
another kid.
What else is
Salt
there?
and pepper never go bad.
Yeah.
Paprika
Man,
has
you
a
guys
kid
see,
too.
No.
Did you guys see the Pride stuff they did? The drag queen?
Oh, yeah, I saw some of that, or I saw clips of that.
For Blue's Clues?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, they have a whole litter of kids. They have
What?
Sage, Cinnamon,
Damn.
and
Oh,
Ginger.
see,
What is
okay,
this,
it was
Loud
Cinnamon.
House?
Yeah.
Off
I remember
kids.
Cinnamon, but I didn't know they had a third one.
Cinnamon
Third
Toast
Yeah, but like,
Crunch.
it's funny because like Paprika's like a teenager in this, so like they just stopped fucking for a while.
Whoa.
And then-
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, man, they could have their own
You just
spin-off.
say
Family
that.
dynamic.
they went through like a little, rough patch in the marriage, and then the love came back.
Yeah.
They got their
Run
spark
for
back.
I
They had
have
a-
Not like thinking about this.
They really spiced
I have
it up in the
questions.
bedroom. What?
Oh, good one.
Oh. do they like have to refill themselves, or
No.
is it
Does Steve
you know.
shake them? Do you shake the baby?
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
It's not.
Hey.
once they're
Yeah,
empty,
no.
is it like is that it, or
Someone's got to
No.
eat.
for the
Steve gets
salt and
hungry.
pepper?
Got to add some
It's
salt
not
to his fries. You know
It's
what?
not Steve no more.
Oh yeah, who's the new
Who the
guy?
hell's the new
Or
guy?
this is super
Steve
90s,
lost
guys.
his
It's
hair.
like-
That's why
Yeah.
he was ashamed that he lost his hair and had to go, but he wasn't sponsored by Keeps. We're not sponsored by Keeps, sadly. No. Yeah,
He
could
manscaped. That's
have
what we're sponsored by.
keeps his hair, but he didn't.
And then the second guy just
Joe
died? What happened to him?
Joe.
He
He just passed the torch. I
Steve
guess.
went to college. Joe went to community college.
Ouch.
Isn't Steve
Oh,
like?
man.
Yeah, Steve's like a detective now.
Oh
So
man!
What?
Oh,
I thought he was in a
Which is
band.
so cute. Like, legitimately.
yeah, it is cute. He became
Right?
what he always dreamed
solving
of.
murders.
So
Yeah.
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 solving murders.
That Blue's Clues reboot is dark as well. That's
Yeah.
that's.
The dark,
Wow.
gritty Blues Clues we've always asked for.
Oh my god! It's a blue dog, and he's just like he's in a swamp, and he's like, "I think these children were murdered after 5 p.m. What do you think, Blue? Can you help us find the clues, kids?" Sorry, I'll stop.
It's from the
Also,
Cruella
I just wanna
timeline.
I love that I'm seeing parents get upset that Blues Clues is adding gay content when Blue's been a lesbian this entire time.
Whoa!
Are there parents who get upset? Is that a thing?
I don't
didn't
know. Twitter I assume the world's just Twitter.
You know which minority I
Nah.
hate?
Whoa.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay. Wow. We're doing this
one now.
early.
The vocal.
Oh, all right.
Uh,
There we go. Yeah, I'd say that's my least favorite minority too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The vocal minority.
Vocal.
How did you out dad joked me there?
Yeah. That's a dad joke you can tell everybody. Just like, hey, guess which minority I hate?
Oh my god.
Just no context. Just say you know which minority I hate, and then say that.
BT Dub, in the
Good
middle of
icebreaker.
Thanksgiving, I'm pulling that one out.
Oh no.
Just like everyone's having a fun time, slam down my beer, be like, you know what minority I hate? And everyone's like, oh my
Uh-oh.
god.
Bill
Here he goes.
Gibson, no.
Jim's at it again.
Oh man. Who are you people?
Did we do
Uh,
that?
us? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we went through this.
I
Oh.
guess we'll say it again.
What are you guys
Go
known
ahead.
for?
Oh, I'm Zack. Oh yeah, I'm known for Long Gone Gulch, and I also worked on Rick and Morty and Teen Titans Go and Motor City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you on Victor.
Oh yeah, and
Victor and Valentino.
right now I'm on Victor and Valentino
And that-
directing.
Oh,
That special
cool.
just came
Awesome,
out.
Congrats.
Thanks.
I'm a big fan of your work on the Nintendo collab on Newgrounds.
Oh my god.
I was watching that with some people, and I saw your name, and I was like, oh my god.
How old
Oh
is that?
yeah.
It was like
Too old.
like mid 2000s.
Oh god. Got
Oh,
some
yeah,
Newgrounds
it was like
animations out
classic
there.
animation.
Mario eats mushrooms. I think that was-
Mario eats mushroom.
Oh,
The
classics.
dog is like war.
You know, Stan Lee had a
Yeah.
Newgrounds account.
He did.
Really?
Okay, but it was really just like his studios account, like Stan Lee Studios. That's when
Oh.
like his only
Uh.
cartoon on there is the Backstreet Boys Backstreet Project.
It's more
They made that?
questions.
Yeah,
The Burger King one?
Yeah, well, it turned out it was like a whole thing that they were trying to make like an online cartoons based on the Backstreet Boys, but they're flash animated, where they're superheroes on the side.
Yeah, I had the Burger King toys.
Yeah, I remember that too, and I had no idea. I was like, "What? There's more to this? What the heck?"
I think I tried watching them once because there was like a link on like the card you get, and it played like 5 seconds of it, and then it like crashed. I guess
Oh.
I don't know.
Weak
was too old.
sauce.
Just
Yeah.
like their career.
Oh man. Yeah, if you just look at the comments to the Backstreet Project on Newgrounds, it's just people saying this is gay and other homophobic things people said in like 2002.
Jeez.
I mean, that just came with anything you posted on Newgrounds. That was an
Yeah.
automatic.
Classic
That was a bot they put in there just to
homophobia bot. Yeah.
yeah, homophobia bot would.
man.
I'm sure I have cartoons on Newgrounds that have the gay thing on
Oh,
it.
yeah.
No.
The gay.
You just
Okay.
have to be a slur too when you're on Newgrounds, you know.
Oh man.
Yeah,
That's how you get your badges.
that's true. That's true. You're like, you got 20 gays this week.
Woo woo! Gotta catch them all. Oh,
Yeah, but your the Victor Valentino special just came out over the weekend.
Right, yeah, we did a 4-part special where they go to the underworld, and everyone on our crew worked on that, and it came out pretty awesome,
I haven't seen it yet,
if
but
I do say so myself.
I did see the one where they go to a wrestling ring in the underworld. That one had a lot of good designs.
Oh yeah, that was an early one, and yeah, Jorge was the voice of the big wrestler guy with the big horns, Jorge Gutierrez.
Of course,
He-
yeah.
He does a lot of voices in the show, which is pretty
Oh,
cool.
yeah. Jorge Gutierrez is the only Mexican in animation.
So I mean, it feels like you have to at that
Yeah,
point.
he's the Tony Hawk of Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I know you also worked on what was it, Billy? What was that? Tig and Seek?
Me?
Didn't you? No, wait. You worked on that or the Fungies?
No, I didn't work on
Are you
those.
gaslighting?
I swear
Why are you?
you either. I thought you did work on either Fungies or Tig and Seek.
Oh, well, the voice of Mayor Rhubarb is the voice of Tiggy, and
Yeah, we know
we
him.
know him.
But no, I didn't work on that.
Zach's been on Victor and Valentino this whole time.
Yeah, I swear you mentioned it at one point or something. I don't know.
Clearly
Me
not.
or someone?
I swear!
Yeah, I think you dreamt
I
it.
talked to like 3 people. I swear one of them mentioned Tig and Seek and them working on it.
Someone
Mandela
pretending to be
this.
me?
It was not either of
And
us.
it was just a Mandela effect, I suppose.
Sorry.
I refuse
Sorry to
be
disappoint
wrong.
you.
Oops.
Should have been working on Tig and Seek, Zach. What the hell?
Pan has like an idea in his mind of like the stuff I worked on, and I just
I
totally
swear.
destroyed his image of me.
I was watching some of that. It was pretty funny. Fungies is like some sort of weird 80s throwback to like the Smurfs, except if the Smurfs could like rip off their own limbs and throw them at each other.
Oh my god.
It's pretty wild.
I would watch that Smurf reboot.
Yeah, it's got a lot of. It's like just
But you
bootleg
don't need
80s
to
music.
because it's. You just watch Fungies.
Yeah, just rip
Yeah.
Haven't we all had the primal desire to just rip our own arms off?
Mostly brainy.
I mean, you know, you could. Some people won't wish they could fly. I wish I could just like take my leg off, beat someone over the head with it. Showed them.
And then
You
just
can once.
Yeah.
he wants the
time.
satisfaction of it coming right back. Just
Yeah, that's how fungi.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
But yeah, I was in Bloomington, Indiana, and this was just hanging on a wall.
A framed photo of a Rock'em Sock'em Robots game.
Yeah, just that's art in Bloomington
Hell
apparently.
yeah, it's colorful. It's
There you
got
go.
red and blue. It represents like the people
This
fighting.
is what the Cold War was like.
Yeah, this is opposites
The-
opposites attract. Just
The
like
way you
Oh, wow.
responded, like you
It's a great
stopped your
picture.
train of thought immediately. It sounded like a snap cut, or like not a snap cut, a jump cut.
my brain is processing this fine art, this Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
and it's in a
Almost-
glassy gold frame too.
It almost looks photoshopped, but it's not.
Yeah,
It's so weird.
just hung up
Describing images is good audio content.
in an
It's
alleyway.
like-
Yeah.
It's like
They
if
don't-
someone photoshopped reality, bro.
And
That's
my
all-
least favorite genre of YouTube videos are the ones where it's people like disgusting memes, and like half the video is them describing the meme they have on screen.
Oh,
Oh.
they're
Yeah,
trying.
you know,
It
you gotta
means, like-
imagine
Super common.
Meme for
Meme
the
Meme
your
analysis?
imagination.
meme for
Anyway,
the
so this
vision-haired.
brick wall that the frame is on.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever met like anyone that just doesn't get memes? Like you show them, and they're just like, "What?"
I don't.
They
get
just
it.
don't understand,
Parents just don't
Like a
understand.
grandparent.
or just someone, anyone.
I feel like I get most memes, but every now and then I'm like, what? But I don't think that works. I guess my parents don't get memes. I've shown them a meme and like, what's that? What's funny about? I don't get it. Why is that guy say he's fine? There's fire everywhere.
Oh, this is fine.
My parents constantly show me memes. It's just like every once in a while, my mom will just show me a picture of the Doge dog, and it's just like,
Oh,
thanks,
no.
thanks for bringing me into this world. All right,
Why did I invest in Doge when they were at $70, 70 cents? Woo woo.
Hmm.
Is Doge on the rise again? Please?
is that a real currency? I thought it was a joke.
No. It kind of is. It's both. You know, it's,
Oh,
someone
Well, didn't Elon crushed it when he did that amazing Wario impression?
he
It literally
ruined
destroyed.
everything. He
damn!
he
When
made
SNL
Doge.
ripped off the Nintendo collab.
He made Doge popular and then ruined it for everyone after that.
I have a
Nothing good
theory
happened.
about that Wario sketch. Actually, is that I know, and this is going to bring up someone. Well, anyway, I heard from an interview with Louis C.K. when he used to host SNL. He would intentionally pick the worst sketch imaginable and put it in the show because he thought that was funny. And he was like, he would say, "Comedy nerds, can you pick out what the worst sketch pitched was?" And you could always, it was like very obvious.
Oh.
It would be
Right.
like a really horrible sketch. And then I think what Elon Musk did was like, okay, everyone's going to troll this whole thing. There's going to be countless YouTube videos. Let's lean into it, and I'm going to pick the worst fucking sketch. And because that Wario sketch is real bad. And I think he picked like, and it's at the beginning of the show too. So everyone gets their yayas out, and then you know, it was a really bad episode, I will say, but
All planned.
I have a theory that because that is a thing that sometimes comic hosts do pick the worst one.
They just lean into it in hopes that it'll go viral for like negative reasons.
Yeah, like just to show like how bad it can be.
Bad publicity, good publicity.
Yeah, and look, I mean, all those YouTube videos just about that sketch. It's pretty much everyone is that sketch. So,
and all it costs is a bunch of people's life savings.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just more mad someone wrote it and actually submitted that.
I'm not investing in Doge anymore. I'm investing in GameCube games. Those things never
look,
go down.
Izzy, it was a long day. I didn't have a better idea, and I just thought it would be funny. And I'm sorry.
I don't quit your day job. Just.
I mean that was my day job, so I guess
quit it. Never mind. Quit your day job.
Elon Musk keeps bombing my town.
What?
He makes rockets in like the most southern point of Texas and launches them, and then they blow up, and then they just like scatter all this garbage all around the lower part of Texas, and it's like, damn, Elon, stop bombing us. He's just like,
Is that why your mic keeps cutting out because it's a bomb explosion going off?
You're just like walking to Wild Wings, and then you just like see a giant piece of debris like right next to you.
Yeah, we usually have an alarm go off, and it's like, oh no, it's the Elon alarm, and everyone gets into a bunker. You know, it's like, he launched another rocket, get inside.
I was hoping you'd go the route of fridges, like just there's a bunch of fridges throughout the sidewalks. Just in case.
Just that'd be more convenient actually. Yeah, just hide in the fridge, just like Indiana Jones.
Yeah. It worked for him.
Did you say
and he's
Indiana Joe?
Yes.
Indiana Joe.
That's his name.
Yeah.
Indiana Joe?
Indianapolis Joe, my favorite.
Your life in Texas sounds like it's like OKKO or something, and there's like the evil villain who's shooting off stuff, and you have to like protect yourselves.
Shit, run. Yeah, just hide in the bunker. It's just like Pacific Rim, just like, except not cool. Yeah. We just
Elon makes 2 bombs, the fat man, the little chungus. Drop from under town.
That's a classic reference to like World War II.
World War II mixed with big chungus. That's what it's all about. That's comedy.
Yeah. Damn him. He's just bombing Texas every day. It's messed up. We can't go to South Padre Island no more.
Should I still introduce myself? Or
okay,
are we past
who
that?
are you?
I thought you did. Did you not?
Yeah, did you not?
No, it was just Zack.
But I was like, I think we're too far gone to do that.
No. Go.
This is the podcast.
You can
now.
do it.
No.
I'm Tara, in case people were wondering.
Yeah.
I worked on the Mickey Mouse shorts as a designer, a writer, storyboard artist, and the Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse. And I think the next batch of episodes should be coming out soon. Don't know when exactly, but soon. So, but I worked on that. I worked on Gendy's Unicorn for a hot second.
How's that going, by the way?
I mean, I'm already off of that now, but
Did Gendy say anything nice about me?
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, do you know this guy,
Yeah,
Pizza something?
Is he going to return my calls?
Sure.
Came on the live stream with cat ear headphones,
Like,
pitching a show.
What's up? I got my cat earphones here. Let me ask you a very important question.
What's your question?
Hey, next question. Never mind. I don't know.
He's gonna be like, "Are you the guy who made all those weird jokes about Mavis?"
Well, I mean, the short amount of time I was on it, it's a very cool show. Like, I'm excited for when it actually comes out. It's a very like dark, drama-ish show, and it's very cinematic, so I can't wait for people to see it.
It'll be.
Ooh.
And Gendy like boarded every single episode pretty much. Like he had help, but like he's a monster. He like boards everything himself. So I'm excited for people to see that. And then I'm currently gonna start a new job soon, but it's not. I don't know if I'm allowed to say yet, so NDA. I'll wait till they announce, give me the okay. But I'm excited for that. I'm going to start that like next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
congrats.
Thank you. I'm very excited.
She hasn't even told me what it is yet.
Yeah, right.
It's a mystery. But you guys,
But-
Mouth it for us.
you guys ever watched Long Gone Gulch, the pilot?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, next topic.
What is it?
It's
Yeah, the next
Sounds
topic.
dumb. I don't know.
Eating up fish mutants and throwing them in jail.
What's important is we made this town a safer place.
Let's go rub it in Mayor Rhubarb's face.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
But first, this podcast is supported by $100 donators on Patreon who like to promote CK Draws, who wants you to commission him. Check out his Twitter. Their specialty is slick angular art and pinups. Yes, this includes not safe for work stuff in an angular art style. It's CK Draws. Also sponsored by the webtoon webcomic HitMal. It's about the world being obsessed over a children's card game, yet one college student has zero interest in it. HitMal, like M-A-L. Our next donator is by Idealix with their own webcomic, Loose Cannon. It's about a young bounty hunter girl in the Old West and ends up on the wrong side of the law. Links to that below on Webtoon. Our next sponsor is RedHuntingCap, an alt-indie band from the Bronx, New York. Follow their Bandcamp and YouTube. It's an indie animated short film on YouTube. It's about these
I thought you were going to
characters.
say
It's an
thought you were-
Indiana Jones short film.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Joe short
It's
film.
about this
It's
girl
real.
who's a hotel waitress and has to like redeem everyone, and so they can go to heaven. And there's like a spider there that wants to bone all the time. It's classic.
This is no. You're talking about Homestar Runner.
No, yeah, that's what it was. Whoops.
Yeah, there's a guy named Strongbad, and he wants to be
Yeah.
sheriff.
Strong bad.
He's always answering emails. He's like,
Yeah.
Strong bad. He does things.
Miss Strong Bad.
Yeah, all the classic.
Strongbad needs to come back. What's going on with those guys?
Yeah.
They
They
got an
still
industry
update-
job. They're doing, they got a real job now.
Oh, so they sold out.
No,
Fucking
they made.
sellouts.
Remember, they made 2 more eggs on Disney XD. It was like
Oh, true.
Yeah.
these weird.
I've never
shorts.
watched that.
Yeah.
They worked on the Aquabats show,
Oh man,
and that was really fun.
that's a show indeed. Yes.
I liked that one.
Aquabats. Yes.
You can make indie cartoons and still have a professional job
Yeah,
too.
we still update
That's
Homestar
true.
Runner on occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's that Long Gone Gulch thing? What you been up to
Oh,
with that? Now that it's out, you can finally talk about it.
I know. We can
Sure.
actually say things and discuss it, and we're very excited that it's finally done and released, and we're
Yeah.
very happy with everyone who saw it and everyone who worked on it. Did an amazing job.
Including you, Izzy.
Incredible.
Yeah. Izzy,
Thank you
were,
for
Nice.
Izzy.
what did Izzy do? Like a cleanup artist?
Yeah,
Yes.
something like that.
You
Yeah.
make the lines look clean. That's what you do.
It's harder than it looks, Pan.
I know.
It really is.
I know. I don't like. I
Yeah,
don't
you're
like
being
drawing
so
lines.
demeaning.
Clean lines
You
are
make
hard
the
to do.
lines
I
look
know.
clean. Wow.
Because it's
Just
not
spit
just
on
like
her.
it's not just tracing over
This
art.
isn't-
It's also like looking at the models and making sure things are lining up with the models.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
'Cause, there's a lot of stuff that just gets kind of forgotten when you're doing rough animation, and I try to make sure that's in there.
Izzy put all of Rawhide's stripes in the right places.
Sometimes.
Did
And
I?
all the yeah.
You ever had to crack them? I know I forgot her blush sometimes.
That's okay. We
Those are easy to track.
there's some scenes where her blush isn't there, so it's okay.
No one noticed.
We'll never know.
Here's a fun little tidbit that no one would know except for us three is anyone that did. One of the crabs I did cleanup for animation that got kind of reduced in the final.
Right. Oh yes. Was that your first scene?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want me to explain that?
Zach's gonna explain it.
Yeah, Zach.
Okay. So yeah, there's the scene when Mako takes over the office. Oh yeah, spoilers. Go watch it if you haven't. Mako takes over the mayor's office, and all his goons are there, and they're all laughing. And there's a scene where the two little crab guys are, one of them's on top of the other laughing, and the other one in the pilot is not doing anything. But originally, he was laughing, and
Piat made him say, like, his laugh was just laugh, laugh, laugh.
Yeah. Piat, who voiced Squatch, and Pinchley voiced them. But he had... That crab had more lines, but we ended up cutting them for time, and we ended up being like, well, maybe this crab just doesn't talk.
Damn.
So I was kind of like, well, it might be funny if the other crab is laughing hysterically and the other one is just not at all. So just ended up
this crab was
taking that out.
He didn't have his
there,
15
Jedi.
minutes.
We just thought it was funnier.
It is a funny picture. I do like it.
It's really interesting because like the raws I have for the cleanup, there's a bunch. He has a little bit more animation, and a couple of the shots that I did, he's like perfectly still playing a lot of them.
Yeah, at the beginning when all the henchmen show up, they all each say something, and the one crab we're talking about, his name's Groggy, and he was just supposed to say yup. But
rule of threes.
But
damn, and you hired Tom Cruise to voice him? Damn, all that money wasted.
I know. But yeah, the rule of threes. So because we showed it to our team, and they were like, I think you can just cut that because it kind of feels like they should stop talking after that part. But yeah, sorry, Izzy. I mean, your cleanup was great on that crab.
You could stop lying. I did terrible, and you had to cover it up. Like that's
no.
One thing that always bugs me with like animation is just like line art being colored. It's like, damn, it's extra work, but it always looks nice.
Oh yeah, we learned that at the mid or like maybe early on where we're like rawhide is very hard to clean up.
Yeah, because her hair outline is always orange.
Same with Squatch's fur, and I just like colored lines, but we were like, okay, we have to stop there.
I think that's it. Those are the only two characters that have colored outlines, maybe.
I wanted to do it on more characters, but we were just like, yeah, I didn't want to kill her team.
It is difficult. Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, in general, anything that does not feature like a black outline seems like, great. How do I do this? How do I draw the blush, without the outline?
Yeah, but we were very excited to have it be done, and everyone who has been saying nice things about it, we still get about it, and it's
doing pretty well.
Yeah, we appreciate everyone who keeps going back to watch it, and after it premiered, we kind of wanted to like chill out a little since we've been working on it so hard, and it was kind of nice just to, because our routine was just to work on it, and then we'd work weekends, and like we would come home from our jobs when it was the before times, and then eat dinner and then work on Gulch. So it was kind of weird to
you're freaking
come
free.
Home, and I was just like, what do we do? It's like usually work from like 7 to midnight. Now what do we do? But it was nice. But we took a little break, and I was getting adjusted with my new job, and you've been working directing, so you wanted to like take some time.
Yeah, it's been nice.
But I think we're at the point now where we're gearing up again, and we've been pitching it around to the studios, and it's a lot of back and forth and a lot of this and that. But either way, if it does get picked up, cool. But if not, we're gonna still try to figure out a way to maybe continue to make some more.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, it's in a bit of a limbo, but we, either way, we'll end up making this somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Because it took you like, what, 3 years to make one episode or two?
Well,
Independent-
5 years.
5? Oh, no.
Yeah.
When was the Kickstarter?
Well, because-
How long ago?
yeah,
It was
that
like
was
2016.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it was just because we both had real jobs too,
Yeah.
so we couldn't like go full blown, like just go at it. But we've learned a lot from it, so if we do end up making more, it would be way quicker to do it.
Yeah.
We already figured out like the schematics of like if we did try to do this on our own, how to make
Yeah.
it faster so that it won't take more than a year this time. It would take
Yeah.
like less. So,
What's,
but yeah,
what's a couple of those? Like, what are things you would do differently?
we would hire more people.
Yeah.
We would really like to have more than. I mean, I loved having our small group because it was easier to train them, and it was easier to like
Talk to people.
communicate and make sure everyone was on the same page. But like having only 2 BG painters or 2 layout designers,
Yeah.
it's like that's the reason why we have to wait, because it's like, oh, we don't want to burn them out, So we would love to fix that. And I think Zack would, because another thing that was time consuming is that every single shot we did the key frames for. Like,
Yeah, I did. What that is the
We know
key
what
poses.
keyframes Are, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
Sure.
about the audience, but we know.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can tell 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Sure,
It's yeah. It's pretty much the strong poses that kind of make up the action of the scene.
But we did it for every shot. Like
And-
we gave it to the animators, and then they do the
Yeah,
the
that was-
actions. But that was very
That
time
was
consuming.
probably like one of the main reasons it took as long as it did, because I was there drawing
everything.
all the key poses.
It's like, okay, we want Rawhide to snort here and then do a chuckle and then go into this pose and do that, and now we can give it to the animator. It's like we wanted it so specific how the
Yeah.
actions were, but it was
Yeah.
very
I just thought it would be I don't know. We just wanted the style to be consistent,
Mhm.
and we wanted it to look a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I just thought do it ourselves. So yeah, I would, if we did more, I wouldn't do that for every
Yeah.
single shot.
Mhm.
Maybe a couple.
If you want.
And
you
then
can, look through the audience questions here.
Oh, you guys already have questions?
Ooh, that's a good
where are
sprite art.
they?
Izzy is making this audio podcast difficult because Izzy just showing us the snag,
Aw, the running
Oh, yeah.
snag.
16-bit snag running.
animation.
Oh, that's
Izzy,
cool.
your bit stuff is looking like so awesome.
Give me
Thanks.
the bits.
That's awesome.
I plan on doing a run cycle for Rawhide. I just want to do it with you guys like on stream with me.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You're doing it right now?
Get
Oh
the
no,
beat.
not right now. No.
Oh, okay. It's like,
because I started a new channel that's all pixel
Oh, nice.
focused. And I talked to
Awesome.
Zack a little bit about it. I just figured, since this is kind of like a side little thing of making like a Long Gone Gulch, like a loopable GIF more or less. I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, it'd be great to have you two on.
well, now we're free.
Yeah, we would love to.
Now we can do as many podcasts as you want.
Yeah, we'd love to.
Yay.
We'd love to.
Just Long Gone Gulch every week forever.
Do you want to
I
tell
wish.
them about our plan?
What's your plan?
Okay, well, I guess before.
We move on or go to the questions?
Yeah, so we want to start a Patreon while right now
Right.
Gulch is kind of in a limbo, but we want to keep making animated projects. Maybe other pilots, maybe other shorts.
We
just
do have
just
other
anything.
we do have other ideas for shorts or little tiny tributes or tidbits or
Like that Lupin thing we just posted last week.
That thing's great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just little things while we're waiting until we can find out if we can make more Gulch on our own or if we're going to get picked up. But we want to like start doing more, so we want to get rev up to be able to do that.
Yeah. So if you want to see more animated stuff from us and hopefully more LGG, the best way to do it is our Patreon, which will be called Lopside Animation. And I'm sure when this podcast is out, we'll have the Patreon up.
Yeah.
But if we reach a certain point, then maybe Zack will want to like do that full time, and then switch. It depends on what we want to do. So it's just like one of us is always like working on it,
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you guys talk about the awesome merch you guys released recently.
Oh yeah.
Oh sure.
Yeah. So, we got asked by the Mystery Shack people to do some posters based off the pilot and some really awesome pins we just got and stickers, and those are all available on their shop.
Yep.
But we are also doing. It's been a long time project, but Chris Suriotis, who did all the layouts on our pilot, his project was to make figures, and he's doing it all by himself, independently, and he did like beautiful sculptures of them. And right now we're just trying to get pre-orders in so that we can actually manufacture them. So
yeah, so that's another way, if you want to see more stuff from us, but also get a really cool rawhide collector's figure.
Yeah, you're helping.
That's a good way also.
Yeah, you're helping Chris and you're helping us. So we're excited to have more people get those.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I see you got the pins and posters here. But maybe I just realized I never heard of this site, the Mystery Shack. They got all this cartoon stuff. I didn't realize this.
Yeah,
they came to us the day that Gulch came out and was like, we would love to make like plushies and plushies and all this crazy stuff. I'm like, well, we only got one episode right now. Can we just do like pins and posters and see how that does? Because it's a little too much stuff. So we're very excited that they would want to do that. But if there's ever more, maybe we'll make more. And I already have a feeling that Chris wants to make a Mako. So if these,
that'd be fine.
If these sell. Or a
puppet.
Yeah, we can make a Mako puppet.
Oh, the sock puppet.
Yeah. I mean, I see you got like a sticker of the rawhide as the not gum, the popsicle. Like I've seen some vinyl creators make vinyls based on like Ninja Turtle popsicles. Hang on, let me get those.
Yeah.
I saw that. I think it was Mondo or.
Yeah, I think Mondo did those. Those were cool.
Just like the
rawhide pops.
Megan Boyd made that image, and it's really awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Megan.
So I ordered a poster from the Mystery Shack a long time ago when they first released the posters, and I wanted the one that I posted on Twitter, but instead they gave me the mayor one. I just haven't bought darts yet, but I want to take pictures.
Nice.
Oh.
Awesome. It's a good prop.
Yeah, because I think you guys made a joke about it, and I was like, oh, eventually I'm going to do that.
Yes. Throw darts at the mayor's face.
I just want to have it framed so I can like yell at it.
Cuss at it.
Yeah, we cuss away at it. But yeah, we're excited that so many people are super into the characters already from just one episode and want this stuff. So we're very grateful and hope we can make more.
Yay.
And we feel like we need to make more episodes in order to like continue being like, oh, we'll make the plushies you want and all that stuff. But right now we're just like, thank you.
Yes. Thank you to everyone who watched Long on Gulch.
Yeah.
And is still watching it.
Have you doing super shorts? Like a minute to 2 minute things?
We thought about it.
Yeah, we're discussing a lot of like what we can do while we're waiting, and we have like 10 episodes that we would want to do that are already like lined up that we would want to do.
Yeah.
But we were also thinking of, like we would do little shorts or other characters that we had ideas for, because we have like tons of other ideas, but make them all like a minute or very short. But then Zack was thinking of stuff for the characters, and we wanted to kind of get like meta with the characters and have them kind of be like actors in some of them, which would be kind of fun.
Oh, kind of like what OKKO did. Yeah.
Or like the Pixar bloopers and all that.
Oh yeah.
Because
those bloopers were fun.
The reason why I suggest it is because I know YouTube currently is trying to push YouTube Shorts, which is basically, it's weird because like they told us all this time that like, you know, longer videos, you need longer videos, but
now they're not.
They're keeping that. But they're kind of doing this side thing where they're trying to get people to make short form content to compete with stories, fleets, and whatever.
TikTok.
You know, Marigold, I've been saving up to buy my own hay cart. If you ever wanna go for a ride.
Yeah. And so like I know they're actually throwing money at people too to create those.
Interesting.
I'll find
we
the
have
links.
Yeah, send it over. Yeah, we have some ideas for a couple little shorts, but I always to me, I'm thinking, well, I want people to see, they want more. They want a whole episode, not a short. So I feel bad if we made like a short and they're like, where's the rest? You know, so that's why we're thinking of doing other side characters or other ideas so that they can watch that while they wait for more Gulch. But
I was going to say, I feel like people would be pretty understanding if you're doing these short little things that help bring hype. Because again, right now, there isn't a, like, you're pitching it, you know, you're trying to get networks interested, and building hype can only help that, you know?
Right.
So, but little shorts to get to know the characters better, I don't think anyone's going to complain about that. Unless it's Peakley or something.
I mean...
I was joking. I think all the characters are great.
Pinchley needs more screen time.
Pinchley, not
Peakley. I feel like him and Squatch got completely cut out of our pilot because we just didn't have time and it didn't flow when we had all their introductions. So they got the short end of the stick, but I'm happy that people still think he's funny.
Was he cut out last?
We're.
No, just early on during the storyboarding. It was just too long, and we wanted it to be like maybe 20 minutes or less, but it used to be like 27 minutes at one point, and we're just like, nope. So just gradually, same with Snag. Like I really wish Snag had more in the pilot, which he did, but we just had to like cut it for time and for pacing. And I mean, if we did do a first episode, the first episode would be about how he got there and how they met and the origin of why he's there, because everyone was like, why is this guy here? And it's like, for the pilot, we just wanted to throw people into the show, you know?
An average episode would be like.
Yeah, we didn't have the budget or it was too big for it to be the first episode at the time. So we were like, we'll just do standalones.
We didn't want to do the first episode. We just wanted you to, like you just said, like...
Snag falls into a hole, ends up in Gulch,
He just trips.
Hey,
how far did you get before you cut out those the missing clips and stuff? Like, did you get to the animatic stage? Because, like, if you did that, that would be actually pretty decent or fun, like, extra content.
Well, if we did that Patreon, we have so much extra content that we would be able to post on there about the production of Gulch. And that would be, like, fun little things that people could see that we probably wouldn't post anywhere else, you know? So Zack has, like, tons of rough animation, and so at the beginning, there was the whole fight scene with Mako and Rawhide, their introduction. Zack boarded that 8 times before we actually liked it. And it was
hard. It just had to be like, I don't know. We just kept doing it and it wasn't good, and just had to keep doing it until it was.
I feel like we were
happy with it.
That was the thing that probably kept going in production. As we were doing production, I was like, you gotta lock this because people need to start animating on this. And he was like, no, it's not ready. I need to figure it out. And I'm like, well, everyone's already done with the scene and we need these ones now. So
yeah, some things were boarded and then cut, and then some things were in the animatic and then cut, and then
dialogue was
there was some dialogue recorded that was cut. So I think each step of the way, a couple things were cut, like less and less as each step went on.
There's so many things that I thought about and wanted it to be better, but it was just too, like, it was already locked. So I was like, damn it, I wish I had thought of that when we were working on it. But I guess that's how it always goes.
It's always like that.
So, any questions we want to go through? Woo-woo!
Where are they?
Sure. On Twitter.
They're on Twitter?
Yeah, I linked it in the recording chat. Woo-woo!
Let's see.
Should we pick them, or should they pick them?
I guess, they worked on it. They know what they can answer.
That's true.
Yeah, there's some stuff we're gonna keep quiet until, like, we do more, but I'm sure we can find something.
Go to Pringles flavor. I like the regular Pringles.
That's not about Gulch.
I'm pretty boring.
Pringles. I think, I don't know. It's been a while since I had Pringles. Just the ranch stuff. That's good.
Barbecue are pretty good.
Yeah, I'm with you on the barbecue. Or, you know what the best flavor is? When you get your hand stuck in a Pringles can and it's in there for a while, and then you get your hand out. That's the best flavor.
Oh, yeah. Get that dust out of there. It's all just crumpled at the bottom, just like drink it up, essentially.
Especially when you're
in a Pringles dust,
Oh, see, no, I was saying, like, when you really get it stuck in there and you're a kid and you're like, well, I have a hand again, and am I just going to be Pringles can kid forever?
Pringles hands.
And you panic in the back of your friend's mom's car, and then they get it out, and you're like, oh.
I remember
that relief is the greatest flavor when you're like, I can still have a hand.
When I would like put like a glass up to my mouth and like suck in until it was stuck to my face. And I'm like, oh god, this is my life now.
Yeah.
But then you break the glass when you get tired.
Yeah, it
just shatters.
off.
I remember messing around with like a Topo Chico mineral water bottle, a glass bottle, and I was putting my fingers in there, and I was just like, "Oh no, it's stuck! Help!" But like, I think that happened on a podcast. Yeah,
that did happen.
Yeah,
I think I remember.
Someone drew fan art of it. I recall. Yeah, just my finger stuck in the bottle. It's like but you gotta just like de-stress. It's like one of those finger traps.
Yeah.
Or quick.
Here's a question. Here's a question for all you guys. What crime did Pan and the other Pizza Party podcast did that got them on the wanted posters?
Yeah, because in the early shots of Long Gone Gulch, there's a cameo of us on the wanted posters.
Yeah, true.
Woo woo.
Literally.
My crime was party rockin'.
He wasn't sorry for party rocking.
Yeah, sorry you feel that way about party rockin'.
I held up a stagecoach, so that was my thing.
I mean, you must be pretty strong to hold one of those up. They're pretty heavy.
Oh, it was, I just picked it up, and the people were like, let us go. And I'm like, give me your money. And then they had a character drama inside the stagecoach, but I left with the cash. It was chill.
Yeah,
I like to think I showed my ankles in public.
Whoa.
Izzy, we've talked to you about that.
I just think of that Simpsons joke when they're on the flume ride and he's like, all for Cyrus, and it's like an ankle shot. I think you have another question.
Okay. Someone said, what were your biggest inspirations and influences? We had a certain set for Gulch in particular, so we, lots of Gendy stuff, Samurai Jack, Dexter's Lab, and then Powerpuff, mixed with kind of Looney Tunes style and
SpongeBob as like humor.
SpongeBob humor, and then just sprinkle little gorillas in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely could see that.
I can taste it.
Yeah, it's a good flavor.
One thing I like is just their shiny eyelids.
Oh yeah, that's
They're all just
reference
so
to the old Rubber Hose cartoons.
I don't know who's. Well, I guess they started it, but it's just like something. There's something so greasy about shiny eyelids.
Just two greasy people.
Oh,
You
can I
just wake
note,
up with eye crust. What?
It's not eye crust.
Because of your guys' fucking the greasy eye thing, I added it to Bowser.
Oh really?
Yay!
Yeah, because I'm making pixel rigs of Mario characters so I could do pixel shorts, and yeah, like that's now part of that style for me.
It's
I don't like how you're saying it's greasy.
That's what else does it look like?
I don't know. I thought it was like
Shiny
it's like it's I like shiny. I like it shiny eyelid.
I don't
Or
know.
I don't know. It's
Listen,
purple.
I remember-
It's purple.
Oily eyelid.
I remember
Yeah.
Cheatsy Koopa from the Mario cartoon had shiny eyelids, and that's the first that comes to mind when I hear shiny eyelids in cartoons.
it's
I think it's
it's
Jessica
very
Rabbit.
satisfying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Disco Rabbit.
Yeah.
Just wake
just
up,
like-
eye crust, like, I
makeup.
gotta wash my eyes off. Ah.
Or
But,
you're
like-
just tired.
Outside, like if it's a woman that has the shiny eyebrows, they're a slut.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
Hold on.
Don't slut shame here, slut appreciation.
Whoa.
What are you saying about Rawhide? Come on now.
Oh no.
That's
Oh, we got
different. Everyone
another-
has
None
it.
of this program.
Everyone along a Gulch is a slut.
Whoa.
There's different websites for that. It's not YouTube.
I'm not gonna come up with a name that I was gonna say right now, but you know.
Especially the mayor.
Long,
mayor.
Long gone girth.
He
I was
No.
gonna say long schlong gulch. Or long schlong gulp.
No.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Anyway, more questions.
Tell me if I should cut out anything or
Oh, it's fine. We'll let you know.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Leave that whole
We
bit
make
out.
fun of our stuff all the time. It's fine. Someone said, do they ever consider using Danny Kuksky's music because he's been in a band?
Ooh.
Yeah, Danny Cooksey, who voices Snag, is a really awesome singer, and he was
In
when
a
he was
rock-
like a teenager, he was in like an all-teen metal band.
Oh yeah.
And then he was in a bluegrass.
Then he got
right?
hunted down
Yeah,
by
he's
Terminator. Classic.
Yep.
yeah.
But one of the reasons we wanted EG and Danny is because they both can sing. They're both like 80s singers, which
Yeah.
is cool. So we
E.G. Daly as well has had a music career.
and we do want to have Snag. Snag gets like his own metal guitar at one point, and we do want to have some songs in there.
Yeah, it would be great to have them sing as the characters.
I was looking
I'd
up
love to see-
Danny Cooksey and Terminator, and hang on, there's this regular show reference.
Oh,
Right,
is there?
he's-
Yeah, I remember that.
He's in it,
I
and
remember that.
they make the character look like him.
Yeah, they made the character him. It's so
Wait,
funny.
Wait, Butnick?
Yeah, Budnick.
Yeah,
Wait, he was.
he's
Okay.
Snag.
I did not know this until just. Okay, it took me a minute to put all this together.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Anytime I hear Danny Cooksey, I think either Jack Spicer or Hot Streak from Static Shock.
I just
Yeah,
think
I think of
salute
those
your
too.
shorts.
Yeah.
I know he does other stuff, but
Yeah, salute
even when
your
I'm
shorts.
watching Terminator
yeah.
2, I'm like, Butnick? What's Butnick doing there?
Yeah.
Like, you know, he will forever be Butnick to me.
Woo.
You know.
He's
I mean-
definitely one of those people whose voice and this like his voice could be so much other things, but when you see him physically, he's always goes back to kind of that.
Yeah.
Like
He has
his
a good
voice has
range.
range.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, when
Wait.
we talk to him, like his talking voice doesn't sound like Snag or
Jack
Montana Max
Spicer.
or anything.
What
Yeah.
the heck? It's all a lie? Just like Gilbert Gottfried.
I can hear it a little bit when he's talking, but it's very faint.
Yeah. Just I don't know. When you hear that Gilbert Gottfried's voice is a lie,
Is normal.
Nothing makes sense no more.
Hey, what? No, I refuse.
Yeah.
I refuse.
I think Howard Stern leaked like just regular talking audio of just Gilbert Gottfried.
Wait, so you're saying someone who is naturally a performer is putting on a performance this entire time?
Did you know that Larry the Cable Guy doesn't really talk like the way he talks?
Next, you're gonna tell me it's not his real name.
No.
Hold on. As long as Carlos Mencia is 100% genuine, I'll be
I don't
fine.
even know anything about Carlos Mencia's life. I only know
I
he's
just
What
know
about
there's like
Carlos Mencia in 15 years?
there's that whole thing that I can't even explain, and like he was German or something. I'm so confused.
What?
about
He's
that,
not
but
Mexican?
What?
I don't want to throw out allegations. I just remember it's like he still. I don't know the whole thing. He lost mind of Mencia, right? Isn't that what happened?
That's his show.
I feel like I'm throwing.
He
I
stole
shouldn't be
jokes.
like
That's all I know.
making.
He also worked on the Fungies and Tiggy.
Wait, what? Carlos
Oh
Mencia?
man,
Yeah.
that must be how you got it
I'm just
confused.
kidding.
You know?
Oh, okay, I was like,
He's
what?
the creator.
Oh,
He
man.
created them.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
See, he's
Carlos
gonna cook for us
Mencia is the
now.
head of Cartoon Network now.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, really? I didn't know this.
Doo-doo-doo.
He bought out Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the studio of Cartoon Network is just like a WWF like stage now when they come out, and then like he's like the host.
Oh man, I gotta go on Behind the Voice Actors. See, did Carlos Mencia voice any cartoons?
He voices himself in all those cartoons.
He was he was in the Proud Family as some dad. Felix?
Oh yeah,
Really?
he was La Cienaga's dad.
Oh, what the
Really?
heck?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And King of Mexico and Drawn Together. That's his only two
Oh
roles.
boy.
I like
Oh, drawn together.
his Wikipedia has under criticism accusations of plagiarism, and then Hurricane Katrina remarks. I was like, whoa, dude, you're like getting 1,000 there.
What?
Sometimes I like when someone has a distinction in their Wikipedia page. I'm like, whoa, how would you screw up that bad?
Whoa. He hasn't done
Yeah,
anything
you have
since
a
2011.
that specific.
What's it? Scooby Doo.
This is
You
stand-up
me's
stuff.
Carlos
You
Mencia.
could get him for Scooby Doo.
He was in Scooby Doo.
Wait, he was?
Yeah, he like
What?
kicks a boulder. He throws a boulder at the
In the
mystery
cartoon?
van. I remember.
That's
What?
John
Wait.
Cena.
Okay, never mind. Okay, I mixed him up.
Wait. This whole time, did you think we were talking about John
No, no.
Cena?
Is John Cena Mexican? You know, his name's John Cena, like a dinner, you know.
No,
John Cena and Carlos Mencia. It's kind of like a superhero alter ego, you know.
Well, John Cena's got his own controversies,
It's
right?
Juan
Yeah,
Cena.
he's got
John Cena's his slave name. It's Juan Cena.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't like the
Juan
implications
Dinner.
there.
Yeah.
Is it that John Cena thinks you can't see him, but
Yeah.
he's right there?
You can.
stupid.
You can't see my Mexican
can't see
heritage.
him.
I'm white passing.
Because he's in Fast and Furious now. He made it.
Yeah. Every
Did
wrestler
it.
gets
Did
to be
it.
on that movie. Yeah.
He was.
Did it.
He's in the new one. They're coming out with another one. And
Yeah.
a video game based off the cartoon series on Netflix, which, yeah, there's a cartoon series.
Did you watch the cartoon series?
I watched a bit of it. It's surprisingly, like, the way they shoot the action is surprisingly good. I mean, it's pretty,
Really?
it's pretty over the top, but it's like, if you like,
Well,
the overtop
for
nat-
Fast and Furious, that's kind of
yeah.
What it is.
It's pretty much the movie as a cartoon. Like, it's as ridiculous, but they have, like, Mario Kart abilities where they can, I don't know, shoot paint or whatever.
I want to see Fast and the Furious babies.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that franchise will just go until
Baby on board.
And they have little like strollers and those little like baby wheel things, whatever they're called.
Yeah, you get the Tokyo Drift song. Ding, 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 ding. that song.
They can call it B4 Fast Furious.
Fast and Furious
That's
before.
good. That's
Yes.
good. Babies before. I like it.
Fast and the
I keep hearing about
Oh, this is great. You guys should pitch this. You're animation
Oh man.
professional
yeah.
people. So
I still say Fast and Furious Baby on Board is a better name, you know?
That's good. That's
ooh,
good.
that's the
Yeah.
sequel because there's going to be a lot of
They got
sequels.
kids, yeah.
The direct to
wanting-
DVDs.
And that'll
wanting
become
Dino and Drivers.
That's Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
Well, yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. Dino and Drivers, because everyone keeps talking about how they want to do a Jurassic Park Fast and the Furious crossover movie.
Ah.
that's
What?
been talked about for a while because Universal has both of them, and there's always that talk it'll happen. I feel like I used to think Spielberg would never let that happen, and then I saw Ready Player One, and I thought, maybe. I don't know if he has as much integrity as I used to think. So
Player One.
I think he might let that happen. You know, I mean, that would be the true. As long as they get rid of Chris Pratt, I'm totally fine with those crossovers. He's just like, do you still like Chris? Nobody really likes him anymore, right?
What? He's Star Lord.
Yeah, he kind of.
But isn't he like crazy
Among
Christian?
other things.
Yeah, we're
Pray
kind
the
of like,
away.
I think the world's beyond a Chris Pratt, you know?
Yeah, we've evolved past Chris Pratt, and he doesn't even like do good performances anymore. Whoa, who was that? Was that Spoe?
That's our dog.
That's Mimi. Sorry about that.
Your dog,
Come here.
our dog is an avid Chris Pratt fan, and he's not taking it.
Mimi. Shush.
Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Then bring it down hard. Someday, put it together.
What are you doing?
Dance off, bro. Me and you.
The dog's like Thanos isn't Chris Pratt's fault. Stop blaming him.
Jurassic World was great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shark Ass World. When they making part 3?
It's coming.
Didn't
They're shooting it.
The kingdom fell in, didn't it?
Yeah, like the second Jurassic World movie felt like a big advertisement for the third film.
Oh, that movie has like some good moments, but like overall it's such a wasted. Like they messed up haunted house dinosaur movie. Like how do you fuck that up? You have a haunted house with dinosaurs. I don't understand. Like nobody has that opportunity. Whatever.
Yeah.
Still bugs
Also,
me.
when
Sorry.
is the SWAT team coming in? I want the Dino SWATs.
Dino SWATs? What are you smoking?
Oh, are you talking about the half human, half dinosaur thing?
Yes!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a plan for 4 for a little bit.
I know.
Was it?
Bring that back. We need it.
Now is the time.
Let's get
Never
weird
heard
with
of
it.
this.
Jurassic
Yeah.
Park is too normy. Let's like make this. Let's get some weird Joe Dante shit in this Jurassic Parks. You know what I'm saying?
We could either keep doing the pattern of the first 3 trilogy, or we could start something new. And I think, I don't know, like when I read that script, I'm like, oh man, this is a terrible Jurassic Park movie. But like my inner 12-year-old's like, this is the greatest movie I ever heard.
Yeah.
It should be its own thing.
Like just not make it Jurassic Park and bring that
just
to life.
Make it its own thing.
Give like 4 teens the ability to turn into different dinosaurs, Magical Girl style, and there you go. Jurassic Park.
Primal Rage 2, the sequel.
No, it should be like Street Sharks, but they're just dinosaur people.
Yeah.
They did that. They did
I feel
that.
like they had to have done that. Yeah.
Who did that?
It's called Extreme Dinosaurs, and it was like around the same time as Street Sharks.
Really?
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That just seems like a combo that that marketing people.
I
would
mean, like
make
that
around
does
that
sound
time.
like a
Toys were
thing.
awesome.
That does
What?
sound like a
Toys.
thing. I'm gonna look this up.
It's real.
Alright.
Extreme
Yeah.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I don't want you to Carlos Mencia me or something.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Carlos Mencia actually voiced the Triceratops in this. Fun fact.
Yay.
Okay, see. Oh, it's on Tubi. Sounds like I know it. Oh,
man,
yeah, I
that's a
do know
market-
this.
That's a market quality, a 2B original.
To be rich.
Hey, Tubi is the greatest streaming service because it's free and it's got all the shit that no one else wants. Greatest streaming
You
service.
find just the craziest obscure stuff on Tubi. It's like going through an endless bargain bin.
Oh yeah, but you find like things that never got even a VHS release.
Yeah.
Like they really
Wow.
will just
Wow.
and sometimes they'll be like, we have this for 2 days. And I'm like, why did you even sign this deal? Like
So weird.
like the phone calls were longer than you had this. Like
Man.
Whoever works at Tubi is like just. I imagine there are people on a lot of coke. And they're like, fine, fuck it, I don't care. Put it on the service, and they just.
But only for 2 days.
2 days. Let's do it for a week. I can have The Crow, the third movie that nobody remembers, for 4.5 hours. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's put it on at 2 a.m. The internet will love it. Maybe. Who cares?
Dino Squad.
They've got Click and Little Man. This site does rock.
They got the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog on here, but the art is completely mixed up. Like, they got Adventure era Eggman next to, like, just someone's stolen fan art of Sonic.
Yes. Click art.
Let me...
I'm telling free streaming is where it's at. Like, who needs these,
That is my favorite thing to do, is just like go onto YouTube and look at like what free movies they have, and you'll see stuff like Shark Doctor and stuff, and it's like, oh, this rocks.
Doctor. Oh, snap. Sam and Max Freelance Police.
TubiTV.com, guys.
Oh, what?
Although I hate the age-required thing.
They got DC Nations shorts on here? Huh.
Well,
cool.
I mean...
I'm telling you, they'll take anything.
Remember DC Nation?
They've got the entire Medea library.
Oh, yeah. All the originals.
Whoa, they paid out for all the Medea films?
Wow.
Wow.
Isn't there a cartoon on there, too?
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, the Medea cartoon is on here.
I think that's the same studio that did, like, the Ahmed Saves America by that puppeteer, Jeff Dunham.
Hope so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hope that's on Tubi.
Comedy Gold.
Should get a Tubi sponsorship.
Oh, man. They got, like, random Minecraft.
This is probably the most anyone has talked about Tubi.
Oh, no. People talk about
Tubi. They're probably getting so much...
They're getting so much traffic. The servers are going to go
We
down.
might actually... This podcast might be on Tubi. Who knows?
Oh, man. I got to strike a deal like, hey.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, fan base, the 12 people still watching this far into the podcast. You know what? Tweet out. Go pizza party on Tubi or something. Let's go. Brainstorm.
Ooh, they have Dennis the Menace?
Oh, boy. Monster Rancher and Blue Dragon.
Monster Rancher? Transported to a faraway planet. A planet where monsters rule.
I remember Vixie or whatever the character's name. Vixen, Harpy. So, well, it was like this. She had like a pixie cut. That character in Monster Rancher. I like her.
My favorite is the fucking wolf is named Tiger for some reason.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
it's like he has horns.
Yeah, like he's whatever he wants to be.
Who's the bird lady in Monster Rancher that was really hot that I'm surprised the internet hasn't like completely drawn to the ground?
Oh man, this actually has a lot of Lupin the Third movies that I can never find anywhere else.
Really?
I have to save this.
On
Yeah,
Tubi?
it's got all part 1 and part 2.
Oh, nice.
Pixie.
Those are both good.
Her name was Pixie. Yes.
Pixie. You're like the one with the pixie haircut. You know, the pixie haircut one.
Yeah.
Oh, Pixie.
This is a character that's like, how is the internet just not caught on to this character and ruined everything?
See?
Well, that's up to you to open the doors.
Nope. Well, you know.
Oh man.
This is a call to action to your fan base.
Yeah.
She does have some strong, like, fuck you, step on you vibes.
Hell yeah. I guess nobody remembers Monster Rancher.
Transporter tool for
Sorta.
The kid's got roller skates. He didn't bring any shoes along. All he has is roller skates. So it's just some weirdo anime producer just wanted some barefoot kid on there. It's messed up.
See, he played the game like an ace, and now he's in this place to save the monsters from the evil moon.
One episode of Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed, the lost episode of Mr. Ed, this talking horse from like the 40s.
Oh, that's when he like actually attacks the human. That's a good one.
Mr. Ed meets Mr. Hands.
He just ran out of peanut butter that episode. And it's just a normal horse for that episode.
Oh, it's not a carrot.
Honestly, I'm just gonna say it. Pixie just kind of seems like a watered down version of some of the women in Digimon. Like
Rude. Well, I mean, it is Monster Rancher.
Monster Rancher is like a sub Digimon, which is like already a sub Pokemon.
On the totem pole of, well, it's like 4th place and from that era, you know. I think Metabots is above it, and then like I don't know. Digimon
Flint the
then?
Time Detective.
Flint the Time Detective, yeah. That also has that lady with the stamp. She's hot.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, Japanese shows, you get monsters or dominatrixes. That's the two genders.
That's all you need, really, you know?
Ooh, they have Police Academy.
Oh, yeah. Flint the
We're still on Tubi? Everyone's
Oh,
still on
sorry.
Tubi?
Yeah, why are we still...
We're just
we
spelunking.
gotta get out of the Tubi rabbit hole
It's
here.
just spelunking at this point. Just random
Oh
stuff.
no, that's the genius of Tubi is like it's not about you. If you search, you even find better shit.
Yeah, it never ends.
Surprises you.
It's just about, whoa, this is
man.
on here. I'll watch that, and then you don't.
And then it's the next day.
See,
It's like 2 days
Netflix-
later.
Netflix, you'll just scroll through and be like, oh, nothing's on. Tubi, you're like, there's too many stupid things.
Yeah.
Okay. Do any of you guys remember this fever dream, Shinzo?
Vaguely, I remember it aired in Mexican Fox or Jetix, but
What is it?
I didn't watch that anime.
It's weird. I liked it, but that's all I can really say about it. I don't know. It's not
You
like,
just
Orange
know its
guy?
name is Shinzo.
like, I know it's not good, but I liked it as a kid. It hit all the
Did
beats.
it
I
air
needed
on
to
Fox
be.
Kids? Briefly?
I think it aired on. I saw it on Toon Disney.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, I vaguely remember, but only on Jetix in Mexico, but that and also Moncoli Nights.
Yeah, because like
Ooh.
Shinzo's weird because it resets half like the first season, and then it like kind of does a alternate reality version of it. Like the two seasons are separate, but they have the same characters and pretty much the same plot line. But it's like they're like, we didn't do it right the first time. We're just gonna redo it.
Yeah, reboot. That's what I did with my webcomic. Just pull a Mortal Kombat 9 and just reset everything.
Basically, it's a show about these like characters that if you kill them, they turn to trading cards. That's kind of
God, that's the way to go out.
yeah.
Like reverse Yu-Gi-Oh or something.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Screenshot.
sure somebody could do that. Like, hey, when I die, cremate me and turn my ashes into a trading card.
Oh yeah, you could. I'm sure you could do that.
Yeah, live on as a game of Yu-Gi-Oh.
I mean, would you be a hologram card or a regular?
Oh no, I can't afford the hologram. Just
Wouldn't
regular
you-
cards fine.
I mean,
You'd be an energy card or a card that's just like
I
at
would
the back
be
of the pack.
fucking foil and hologram. Like, look, if it's gonna commemorate your life, you gotta do it up. You know, I don't think that's too excessive.
I would be a trap card.
Oh, that's offensive.
This is awful.
It's okay if Izzy says it.
Yeah, they forget that you were cremated, so they trade you at just some random baseball card shop.
They just shove you in a binder,
Oh,
and
that
then
is
you're there forever.
Yeah. Some rich ass woman just like cremates all their exes that conveniently died with no explanation. Just put them in the binder. That's where they belong.
Some influencer buys you, and it's just like, all right, what's this card?
Should we
worth?
cut the
Nothing,
cards
throw it
this
away.
time?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like, should we cut the card or not cut the card? It's like, that's my life.
Let's
No.
shred it. It'll
But, like,
make the other ones
please.
go up in value.
Damn.
Woo woo.
Shush.
Mimi doesn't like that.
We got neighbors that are outside. She's throwing a hissy fit now.
So you guys want to look through more of the questions?
Sure. There's a couple.
Sure.
I should have put a
Quiet.
question in saying, "What's your favorite Tubi show?"
Someone asked, will Mako be a recurring villain? And
Absolutely.
the answer is yes. And everyone who did not watch the credits, watch the credits.
Oh yeah, because Mako's going through like the butt tube of someone of the snake.
Watch
that
the
is on-
credits. Watch the video again. Don't spoil it.
It's like it's like a Marvel movie. You gotta watch the post-credit sequence.
Yeah. Yeah. No, there's like, I mean, even people on the video were like,
Is he
I
dead?
hope Mako comes back. Oh, it's too bad Mako's dead. And
It's like he's coming
you guys
back.
just have to
You'll be
watch the
dead.
credits.
The credits.
I don't know. Maybe we're like nerds, but we always like sit through the credits.
Yeah, at the movie theater.
Or even like a TV show,
Yeah.
like because we like the end music or whatever.
Or we
but
just
I guess,
like to see who worked on it.
Yeah.
I guess people just turn it off right after.
I remember
Yeah.
when TV shows actually showed credits, and then it eventually became like just audio over the credits with some lady saying,
Yep.
"Don't go away, Jackie Chan Adventures coming up next," and then they moved
Right. They squeeze the credits to the side.
And that's all tiny and fast.
And now,
which is funny.
Now they just fucking overlay it on the show itself as it's going on.
Yep.
Oh, it's weirder when you see it on an old show because we were watching, my daughter and I were watching a marathon of old Rugrats, and there's no like end credits with that cool like. Yeah, you don't get that. It's just like the end, and you already see the credits, and so also she knows like, oh, I mean, you kind of know it's over, and then you get the theme song, and that's it.
Aw.
Damn.
It sucks. I don't know what executive came up with that, but whoever did should definitely,
I mean, now that it's streaming's a thing, it's like it doesn't matter how long things run, so there should just be a cool intro.
Yeah,
that is a good point. Like, why?
Like before, it was because it was on television and they want to cut time so they can have more commercials. But now it's like you don't need that. You got streaming, so just have like a
just if you're on terrestrial TV, let it play out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and all the anime intros are like 3 minutes long, and they don't cut those. It's like
yeah.
People
and
like
the outros too are long.
Yeah, I really hope that if we get to do Gulch on our own too, I would love to make a theme song.
Or an intro sequence or something.
An
cool.
intro sequence would be fun.
So hope that Tubi deal doesn't fall through, you know? Fingers
Yeah.
crossed.
What's the best?
What's the best what?
What?
The best.
Zack.
Oh, I was gonna say what's the best intro song to a cartoon, but I think you did a video on that.
Yeah, I think you already did that.
Oh, I don't think I did one of best, but I don't know. One that comes to mind is the Get Ed theme song because it's so in your face, so extreme. It's like Motor City mixed with like friggin' Mirror's Edge. It's all over the place. It's great.
See, my favorites are ones like of shows I never really watched, like the Cops theme song, not the documentary, the cartoon, or the Dinosaurs theme. I will remember that whole song for the rest of my entire life, but I do not remember what that show is like whatsoever.
Same with Samurai Pizza Cats.
Yeah, it's although I will say the best theme song for a show that is a great show is the Garth Marenghi's Dark Place is one of my favorite theme songs of all time.
What show?
I think that's.
I haven't seen that one.
You haven't watched Garth Marenghi's Dark Place?
Who the hell is that? Garth Marenghi?
Oh, okay. You have to see this. It is basically like it's very meta. It's sort of like this Stephen King-esque author made a show in the 80s and they never aired it. So under the reality of this show, they're showing you the show but cutting to talking heads talking about the show, this intentionally badly made show. And it has Richard Ayoade, Matt Berry, who's now on What We Do with the Shadows, are both on it. And it's really good. It's only 6 episodes, but it's made to be like a show that was canceled. Yeah, it's like a fake documentary, but it's also like a made to be. They purposely made it bad. I always kind of wanted
to see someone do that for a YouTube review. Basically, review something, but the thing they're reviewing just exists for the review itself. A fake.
It is sort of like that, but it is okay. Yeah, you have to. It was on Adult Swim very briefly, I believe, and I got obsessed with it because I thought it was the craziest idea. Because you can, it's like a show you could never do more than season, because the whole premise is it never aired, and there are only 6 episodes. Yeah, you should check it out. It's I don't know where it is.
It's on YouTube. I see.
Oh, it is on. Yeah, it's the first episode is great because you're just how the fuck it's British and it's such a weird way to make a show. Anyway, I'm surprised you never heard of this.
Oh no, this sounds great.
Oh, it's amazing.
I've heard of it. Was it on Adult Swim?
Yeah, briefly.
I
one point.
I think it was at some point. Yeah, it was on. It was actually first aired in America on the Sci-Fi Channel when it was Sci-Fi, not Sci-Fi.
Sci-fi.
And Sci-Fi. Is it Sci-Fi? I call it
Apparently.
Sci. Does anyone? Anyway, I know it was on there, and apparently the executives there are like, "We don't get it," and I'm like, "Yeah, because you guys, whatever." But yeah, it's a great show. It's one of my faves.
Like, yeah. I think when it
I
comes
like the
to, like,
Freakazoid opening.
that one's great.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite?
I don't know. I think it's one of my favorite because it just always gets stuck in my head.
I know I think the Lupin theme's been stuck in my head recently.
Yay.
You guys
No,
love
no.
Lupin.
Which
Yeah.
even the first Lupin show, that theme song is really good. Like
They're all
I mean,
good.
They
They
knocked
are,
out
yeah.
apart the first time, you know. It's just like
Mm-hmm.
got everything good about it. A good jazzy soundtrack.
Yeah, the part one is like more like it's just his name over and over again. So like Lupin, Lupin, Lupin.
I think
Yeah.
someone in the questions asked what our favorite Lupin movies were. What's your favorite?
Probably tied between Mamo and Cagliostro.
Yeah, mine too. There's
Sure.
one called
I like the
sorry.
Goemon one. Sorry, what were we gonna
Wait.
say?
Which
the
one?
blood spray
Blood Spray Goemon, yeah.
fights the big
He
burly Axeman.
Lumberjack.
Yeah, it fights the big lumberjack. It's pretty cool.
That one's really cool. There's one called Operation Return the Treasure
You like
that I
that one?
like, and First Contact, which is kind of like how they all met, which is really cool.
There's
For
a lot
anyone
of-
who doesn't know how to get into Lupin the Third, you can literally start anywhere because nothing is really
Nothing
connected
matters.
in any way.
Nope. You just have to know what all the characters do, which is like the one thing they're good at, and that's it. That's all you gotta know.
But some of the movies are better than others, but
I would just say find a good thing to start with, because I think I tried to watch it earlier and I didn't get into it.
I know
The
Castle
first-
Cagliostro is always a good one since that's just on Netflix and everyone's bound to
Yeah,
have
that
it.
one's the starter, but it's not. It's like
I know the
not-
Red Jacket series. I think TMS just uploaded those for free, a bunch of them on their YouTube channel, so that's also a good
yeah.
one.
all the series are on Crunchyroll, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think so,
the
too.
Red Jacket series is kind of the perfect place to start because it's funny and it does have like kind of cinematic moments.
episodes.
Yeah, it's the Miyazaki one, so it's bound to be the one that everyone likes.
The Red Jacket.
The Red Jacket, yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, but I think he worked more on the Green Jacket, which was the
Oh,
first.
But he
But
did. He did 2 episodes, or
he did, yeah, a couple of the Red Jacket.
Okay, those are two I'm thinking about. That's the ones I always think of.
I
The
should-
Albatross ones.
I really like the guy who directed, I forget his name, but he directed before Takahata and Miyazaki took over the first show. I really liked his, but I think his was like not what people wanted, so.
Right.
The Green one.
Was it the green?
Yeah.
Whatever the very first show is, he did like the pilot or the first
Right.
episode or whatever. And I thought that style was
Yeah.
really cool.
Oh,
And I actually
yeah,
like
I love the pilot.
when I saw
he's
the
got the
Miyazaki
moon.
stuff later, I was like, oh, this is a little disappointing. I like the first guy.
Aw.
Yeah, Miyazaki draws him more like rounder and cuter, and then in that one he's like his face is all elongated, but I kind of like that.
Wasn't
I
it
like
like
it
it was
too.
kind of like sexier as I recall. I don't know. It's been a little
That's
bit.
the thing
Yeah.
about Cagliostro is like it's a really good movie, but it's like not Lupin at all.
No,
Yeah.
he's the White Knight in that one, but it's still I
Yeah.
still like that movie a lot.
Yeah,
I
it's
really
great.
love
It's a great movie, but it is. Yeah, I'd agree with it.
Yeah, Ed, I would say like if
Mamo's closer.
for anyone who has only just seen Cagliostro out of any Lupin thing, find the Mystery of Mamo. That's the first Lupin movie, and that one's kind of way more closer to
The manga.
and the style is super cartoony. It's kind of like the polar opposite of Cagliostro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It's much more, I guess, more like the source material, I guess,
Yeah.
which means very horny and violent, and Lupin is not nice.
Yeah.
He's not the hero. He's just a thief.
He just does what he wants to
When
because
that-
he's cool.
When that new Lupin show came on Netflix that is not Lupin the Third, someone's like, you should watch that. And I was like, I'm not going to watch that, but I watched this show about his grandson, and that's pretty cool. And they looked at me like, what the fuck are you talking? Like, no one got what. Anytime I'd always say, like, I watched this show about, they're like, I'm like, it's an anime, and they're like,
Oh.
I don't know what anime is, but that sounds weird.
They're like, go over there.
The joke is that there's some random live action show on Netflix called Lupin.
Yeah, it was like, to most people in the world, that's the weird thing.
I thought you were talking about the whole, like, Inspector Gadget thing.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about that too.
Oh, that's a whole rabbit hole.
Kind of does.
Yeah.
What? What about Inspector Gadget? Because I'm getting some Inspector Gadget vibes now that you mention him.
They were going to make a Lupin the Eighth cartoon at Telecom, or what is it? Is it
TMS?
Or yeah, TMS was going to make that for America to like have.
Try to make an American Lupin cartoon.
Yeah, to get him like popular over here
for the kids.
Yeah, so they're like, okay, he's not a thief, he's a detective, and he's in space.
What?
And Jigen doesn't smoke. He just has a sucker, and he has a lolly. And
Zenigata's not chasing him; he's just his boss.
Yeah, and they made that, and they made like one episode and maybe a couple scenes of a couple of the episodes, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Is that episode anywhere online?
It is. You can find it.
It's weird because they animated the whole thing, but it has no voices.
Oh.
So it just has subtitles, but they didn't record voices, which is weird that they would do the animation before the voices. I don't know if they did.
That's how most anime
like
production works.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay.
The second.
But
okay.
I guess
it's really weird because they like record all at once too, like
in one go.
Yeah. Because like I've watched some of the behind the scenes One Piece stuff, so they'll finish the animation and then you just have like all the Straw Hats in the same room at the same time, just
That's
shouting
cool.
at the screen. But
Yeah,
like, again, it's just
when
weird
it
'cause
comes
it's timing.
to like lip flaps and stuff, they usually just have like the closed mouth, like a half open mouth and like open. They'll just go between those three to like sync it up.
No, even
Right.
then, they just have it because they do by syllables. So like it works. It's fine. You know, like I don't think lip sync's really that important in that area of the world.
Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know I don't know too much about how anime is done.
But yeah, the show got canned after the first episode, and they're like, nah, we're gonna pull that. And then they used the rest of the budget that was supposed to go into that Lupin the Eighth show, and they had to make something else. They're like, Inspector Gadget. So there would be no Inspector Gadget without Lupin.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, because also like the estate for Arsène Lupin was still active at the time, and they were just like, no, you can't do this.
Yes, there was the rights for it was his name. They had to wait. Now they're allowed to. I feel like they were like, okay, but back then in like the 80s, they couldn't use his name, so they're like, we have to cancel this.
Yeah, in Cagliostro they call him Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had to change his name.
Or I think they say Rupon. They don't say Wolf, but
RuPaul the
But-
Third.
RuPaul the Third. I like that. I like that idea.
Is there any other questions?
Let's see. Favorite Western
I
film?
think we answered this the last time.
Yeah, it's kind of the good, the bad, and the ugly.
And
Or Five Goes West. No. Five Goes West is a good movie
no,
too.
or what is it? Shoot.
My Name Is Nobody.
No, the other one, the
For a few
Once Upon a
dollars.
Time in the West. Or,
Oh, Once Upon a Time West is good too.
yeah.
Someone just wrote Why Pompadour, and I'll say because it's cool.
Yeah, why
Words are cool.
What's a
Why
pompadour?
would you
Why
even
not?
question that?
Hang on, let me look up what a pompadour is.
Like the long
that's-
like
the
hair that
Elvis
juts
haircut.
out.
Yeah.
That's what Snag has.
Yeah, Elvis
Yeah.
haircut. Yeah.
Well, Snag had it first canonically, and Elvis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snag.
Copied
Elvis,
it
like
from
all
him.
of his stuff, he stole it from
Snag
other
was
people.
on it. No, no.
Yeah.
Like some guy just like stayed over at Snag's house when he was a kid, and then Snag styled his hair, and he was like,
Oh my god.
he thought it was
Like Forrest Gump?
He really shush. He was like, thank you very much. But
Do
he
you
had
know
a-
who played Elvis in Forrest Gump?
No.
Was it Kurt Russell?
Was it Tom?
It was Kurt Russell.
Awesome.
You're right. There you go.
Zach
Hang on.
knows.
Was Kirk Russell? Hang on, wait. Is he in that movie? Yes, 3,000 Miles to Graceland, where they rob a
Yep.
Vegas casino
He
as
he
Elvis.
was in. He was actually in an Elvis movie. Do you know about this?
Shit, it just
Directed
it just
by
keeps getting
John
deeper.
Carpenter.
No. He was in that, but he was in an actual movie with Elvis as a kid,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
at the
at the World's Fair, and he like
Yes.
kicks Elvis in it, and then when he's
and then Elvis
in,
died.
Elvis died, yes, and then he's in an Elvis bio. Well, Elvis died. Kurt Russell kicked him so hard, Elvis died. People don't talk about it.
Yeah.
The real Paul's dead thing is Elvis. Anyway, so Kurt Russell was the same age, or Elvis. I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm so sorry. When he played Elvis in the John Carpenter TV movie thing, he was the same age Elvis was when he was in the movie, the World's Fair movie.
Crazy.
Did I say that right? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah. So, which Kurt Russell found out later. I thought was he has like a bunch of Elvis, but Kurt
Yeah.
Russell's a cool dude, so
Three-
he has a lot of cool dude connections.
3,000
Kurt
Miles
Russell's
to
great.
Graceland is okay. It's an alright movie, but like the intro, it's a movie about a heist in Vegas, but the intro was just like these CG scorpions fighting each other.
What? You're the only
What?
one I know who, when they hear Kurt Russell, doesn't go, "Oh, the Thing, Escape from
No.
New York." You're like
3,000 miles
3,000.
to Graceland.
He's Santa Claus
Got the
now.
Scorpion Wars. You know, Oh, he I think was- it's
Death Proof.
Aren't you guys
Yeah, I
ready?
think it's
He's
Death
good
Proof
at Death
too.
Proof.
Oh, I love Death Proof.
Death Proof's great.
Like I was watching, like my mind was on that movie because I was researching that one convention, Las Pegasus Unicon, and I was like looking for movies that featured the Riviera Hotel, so that's why.
Oh, okay. At Las Pegasus, I've
okay.
seen. You started a trend or something. I think I've seen.
Yeah, Las Pegasus Unicon. They got fun. I got some fun bucks here.
Do you really have them?
No, I didn't go there.
Oh.
Saber did.
No, I
Maybe
know,
Saber
but
has
like,
them.
oh man, you should have gone on eBay, tried to get them
Oh,
from
man.
someone.
Are they on
They're
eBay?
probably
Please.
worth more than they were at the time.
Pegasus Unicon. Please, eBay. No, nothing. BronyCon? Can I look up BronyCon stuff? Please.
I mean, I'm
Now
sure there's
buttons.
tons of them. Wait, are we just watching you go on eBay?
Hell
This
yeah.
is what this
And I can still buy a badge for 2015 BronyCon. Yeah.
Do you want to? I could sell you a badge.
What
My
if-
daughter.
Isn't that like stolen valor or something?
Oh man, true. If I could go back in time, I can be able to sneak into BronyCon for free.
It's like buying someone's.
Wait, I
purple
thought
heart
I
on eBay
saw
or
you,
something.
and you said you weren't there. This makes so
Fucking
much sense.
Time warp. Hell yeah.
You could warn people, be like, in 2020, the pandemic, and they're like, get off of me.
No. Hey, you selling any Lyra plushes? The one with the hole in the... Never mind.
No.
Oh, boo.
Hold on.
Oh, no. Gotta bring back the classic.
Is it classic?
Yeah, it's an iconic part of Brony history.
It's a part of the culture, you know.
Yeah, good times. Brony times. Now that era's over. I'm sure Bronies will be nostalgic in 5 years.
They probably already are. I mean, I
Oh,
think at this
man.
point, the people who actually were kids when MLP was a thing are
Oh,
now old
man.
enough to be nostalgic for
Well,
it.
I think they're redoing a new design of it. I mean, kids still watch it. Like, that's
Yeah.
the thing. Like, that show,
Do
like,
adults watch it? That's what matters.
I don't think, no, I don't see that as much, but like, my
Oh,
daughter
man.
and her friends, like, watch the old Friendship is Magic show and stuff. So it's like,
Okay.
that, I don't think the brand's ever going to go away, but young boy thing. They moved on to like caring about the Snyder cut and stuff. They're not,
Yeah, they got other issues to deal with.
yeah, they're upset about Kathleen Kennedy or something. You know, they can't bother with. Those were simpler times.
K style.
Yeah,
That's the thing. There's so many versions of things like Ninja Turtles or My Little Pony
It'll
that
never
if you're mad at this one, they're gonna make another one in like a year. So just wait for that one.
Yeah. Or go watch the old one that you like.
I also think that fandom, like almost everyone, because I'm not really a fan, but I know a lot of people in the brony fandom. Yeah, bronies, is they all like had other things they were doing. So I think like that's why like it, you know, could be a thing, but they'd all like didn't all like collapse underneath the fandom, you know, when the thing went away, because they all had other shit going on.
Did I watch with you your first episode of My Little Pony?
Oh yes, that is true. Izzy, despite having been to, I'd been to one BronyCon, and at the time I was planning on going to the other one, and we were watching it, and my face was like, "This is what this is? I don't get it."
It's wholesome.
So you watched it. So you went to a convention, but then after the convention, you actually watched an episode. Like, I should probably watch this.
Well, like Paleo and them. I was on a podcast with them, and they invited me, but I was very open.
You've never seen an episode?
I was very open about it. Like no one was like thought I was a fan. But I was always
so funny.
They were very nice to me, despite not being a fan at their convention.
They probably wanted the odd guy out that just doesn't know anything about ponies, just to hear their like
an
outsider. Like, what they think.
Yeah,
an outsider.
I always say, they always ask me like, "Who's your favorite pony?" And I always say Apple Clumps.
Apple Clumps.
And they always go. Everyone laughs, but I like don't really know if that's a joke or not. Like I don't.
You don't know if it's a real pony.
I'm like, that sounds like it's real, doesn't it?
It's like the Eddie Murphy pony.
Yeah.
What?
Classic. Remember
Eddie
the
Murphy?
clumps? I think that's what they were called. Was that a movie?
He plays all of them.
Yeah, he's all
Eddie
the
Murphy
ponies.
has to play all the ponies.
I'm surprised they didn't like.
Nutty Professor.
Oh, go ahead.
I would like to like paint the picture here, because like, okay, so we're at MomoCon, and me and Jim started hanging out because we're the adults of the group.
True.
And like, I think Nikki was there, my partner at the time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so like, I'm pretty sure she gave me an edible. So like, that's an extra layer to that. and so like, it's the three of us. We're kind of like figuring out what we want to do, because like like I think Nolan had like a group in his room, and that was really loud and noisy. Yeah, that wasn't really our vibe. And so that we ended up going to Saber Sparks' room. It's Saber, Paleo, Jack's Blade.
Laura was there. Pan was there. Wasn't Pan there?
Yeah.
It was the chill room.
It was the chill room, but Izzy.
They were very like, everyone else was very in tune, because I think the episode was airing at that time.
Yeah, no, they were, because it's a hotel room, so everyone's like hanging out on the bed, and they were on the edge of the bed, and Izzy, me, and your partner were like on the other side of the bed, and you could see my face like, what the fuck is this? Like I had no clue.
I remember we talked too much, because like, it's new.
We're trying to listen.
I remember that, and they were like, "This isn't a good episode." It was like the last season, right?
It was something about like Spike and like his rival, that's like a teenage dragon that picks on him or something.
Yeah.
And mountains.
Like, rewind it. I missed what he said because Jim was talking.
It's being in a room filled with spiteful bronies. Sounds awful.
I think I kept going like, wait, this is the Discovery Channel? I'm so confused.
I don't think I've ever seen an episode of My Little Pony.
Discovery
It's okay.
Family.
I've seen it more.
You're pure.
Now you've seen it all.
I've seen it more because my daughters watch it. It's just like, it's fine. I don't think I.
You don't know how an entire culture was spawned from it.
Yeah, it's like, I guess I get Adventure Time. Like I would be like, I would go to an Adventure Time con, but I just went to BronyCon because my friends were there.
Yeah.
Have you heard about how apparently bronies have a Nazi problem?
Yeah.
Doesn't every fandom have that?
I like that the dog didn't like that.
Yeah.
I've seen a picture, and it's like
dog barks at fascism.
Like it was like a brony, and at a fork in the road, and one was becoming trans and one going right wing. Apparently, that's the brony.
Oh
That's
no.
what, I've seen that image in a bunch of
Yeah,
places.
That's how
Oh.
Infamous works, you know?
Oh,
Yeah. Which side of electricity do you want, you know?
It's good to know that being trans the opposite of a Nazi. Though I think I've seen some trans Nazis.
Yin and yang.
So.
You gotta have a little bit of like Nazi in you.
No.
A little bit
That's
in
how
there, like
yin yangs
it's like,
work.
What?
You gotta question that sort of mantra or
Is there
however
something
you
you're trying to
use.
say?
I think.
Are you trying to?
Hey,
Are you
next
having a
topic.
JonTron moment right now?
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
I uh-oh'd.
Sheesh.
Yeesh, indeed.
Pizza party is over. That's,
No!
That's,
The last episode.
time to start that hashtag.
Okay, it's more like an Oreo. Wait, hang on. I can come up with a
No!
better metaphor.
No, moving on. Next
Don't
question.
even try.
You
Stop
say the
coming up with
Oriental,
metaphors.
huh?
If you could give any character in Long Gone Gulch a mustache, which one would you choose?
Oh
Go.
man.
Nice
It
transition,
was-
Izzy.
Rawhide.
It was
Yeah,
Rhubarb.
that'd be funny.
Rhubarb originally had a mustache, but we got rid of it because we didn't want to track it anymore.
Oh man.
He kind of has. I mean,
He used to have like a little Vincent Price mustache, but we were like, get rid of it.
it was too much to draw, but
Yeah.
I think it looks better without it.
So rip his mustache.
Rip it off.
So many
Don't need
design choices are made just because it's like, damn, that's hard to draw. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, like Rawhide had little cowboy glove tassels, and I was like, I don't want to track those. They
Too
can
much.
they can like hit her in the face and stuff, and then I get rid of those. Or like we just think of it as we're animating. We're like that. There's still stuff that
Yeah,
like we got to change this. If we do more, we got to streamline the designs again.
loose fabric is
Yeah.
a pain. Like, if you notice in the Shaolin Showdown cartoons, both of them, like, the reboots got rid of like the extra flaps of their shirt
Clothing?
thingies. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now that nothing, they're kind of like skin tight outfits now, sort of.
Oh,
Yeah,
Right.
'cause,
Easier to no follow through.
Yeah.
As someone who used to teach animation, people love making animation more difficult, but they think it's going to make it easier because drawing a character in idle pose makes it easy. Like, for example, skirts.
Oh.
Like,
Right.
people are always
Yeah.
like, we're going to add skirts. Now you never have to draw legs. I'm like, no, you have to know where the legs are
Yes.
to know where the skirt is.
Yeah.
exactly,
Adding fabric makes it harder.
Oh man.
exactly.
That was something we had to keep in mind with Rawhide, because when she would walk, we'd have to make sure like these legs don't like switch places, because you can't really see which side they're on,
Mm-hmm.
because the skirt covers like the
her
top.
torso, or yeah.
Can you make a character that has those like petticoats that are like metal, but like but they're on wheels, so like her legs actually like she's really like short?
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that would be
I'm
great.
just looking up.
Yeah, that's a
I don't know. I'm just looking up Shaolin Showdown, and I just ended up on a site where you can customize your own tableware.
okay.
What? What?
Randomly
For sure.
generated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, if we decide to do more, we're gonna do an overhaul and redesign them so that they're easier for everybody, less pencil village for everybody.
I guess, yeah.
But not so much where you're like, who is this character? It doesn't
Yeah.
even look like Rawhide.
No, it would
just
it'd
enough.
be slight
Streamline.
alterations. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, because I
Less
noticed
is
that
more
with
sometimes.
I noticed with a lot of character designs, they do not like what's loincloths, because like Raven in the comics had a loincloth, but they're like, fuck that.
Oh yeah.
Same for Enid from OKKO. Like the pilot had.
Super focused on this.
Shut
Like,
up!
All about the loins.
I had to draw a character that had one, and it's like, how do I adapt this character that has this? I don't know.
Because if they jump in the air, you gotta like figure out how it flows and where it would land on the
Yeah.
body, and
It's like, great, this is hard.
now
How do I
LPG
s-
characters
How do I still make them look
We'll
cool?
have one.
I don't know.
they don't need all that stuff to look cool. You don't need to add a bunch of stuff to make it look
No.
cool.
Have them do cool things.
Yeah,
Overly
or
detailed.
say cool things.
I gotta find
No.
out one anime character or overly detailed anime Character, I'm googling something. Hang on. I don't know. Damn it.
Like,
I don't know. It was a meme for a while.
Talking about like one in particular, or just like in general?
I don't know. I remember someone just posted on Tumblr. It was just some character with too many zippers from some random obscure game. It's like, wow.
But it was
Hearts?
No.
But that's a game. Is he animated in the game, or is it just like cutscenes where he just stands there? It's like I give
Most
it.
likely.
It's like fine. He's just sitting there in the cut screen. He's not moving, so it's fine. But if he's like jumping around and with all those zippers, gotta make the noise.
It's easier in CG.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's like a 3D model, you just kind of make it once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just add ragdoll physics to all the zipper thingies.
They all have to jingle when they jump.
Hell yeah.
No, all the zippers open, and you gotta rig all the mechanisms as they interlock.
They get stuck on each other, and clip through each other.
Oh, but any other questions, or are you all tired?
I think or should we end on that question?
I don't know what other question to ask. Do you? Was there any other last ones that you wanted to?
Reverse it. Ask the fans.
I guess so.
All right. Well, this question says, what other cryptids would you add in future installments? All of them. Definitely Chupacabra. We didn't have Chupacabras in the pilot.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Want to do some more obscure ones.
Yeah, and make up our own monsters as well.
Mm-hmm.
We do love cryptids and all that.
Reminds me how let's see, Victor and Valentino had La Llorona in an episode.
That was Zack's episode.
I boarded on that one.
Yeah,
that was really fun. It was. Sorry.
I didn't think you'd be allowed to have that character, but yep, he got it.
Why not?
It's about a lady and her drowned babies. I think.
Yeah, they changed it a little to be a little more PG, but it was funny because when we were working on that episode, the movie came out, the La Llorona movie, and we all saw it in the theater,
and
we were like, okay,
instant classic.
No, it was that.
Just to see how they did it, and we were like, all right,
we're not doing it.
We have to not. We have to not do it this way.
Yeah. Nobody.
Have you thought about with COVID restrictions and stuff, and people are allowed to go back to theaters? Have you thought about doing a live premiere?
Oh, I mean,
that's
that's
already been out.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be really cool to. That's what we originally wanted to do.
Great.
We wanted to have the whole crew and everyone.
Fun.
Yeah, exactly. Like we wanted to do a whole crew thing, party, all that, but because of it. But
maybe we can do it at a drive-in.
Oh yeah.
But like, but yeah, I mean, if we end up doing more or like if something else we make for it comes out, we'll probably definitely do that.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was like 5 years working on this.
It was a downer.
We were like, we like at least when we finish it, we get to have a big party with all the people who worked on it, and then
it's like we finally did it, but no one gets to like have fun, and we don't get to like tell everybody great job.
That's what I'm saying. Let's throw a party anyways.
Please.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess we could do that then. I mean, we're gonna eventually make more. So.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right. Yeah. Well, I have a question for you guys. What's all your favorite cryptids?
Oh,
we could end on that if you want.
Let's see.
I mean, Mothman's got to be the best one.
Yay!
Well,
Love
Mothwoman.
Wait,
I
what
like
is?
the
What do you?
lingerie versions.
What's a cryptid? What is that? I'm sorry.
Like
Bigfoot,
Bigfoot, Mothman,
they use a
Jersey
wheelchair to
Devil.
get around.
Folklore, I guess modern folklore.
Cryptids are the ones that wear blue bandages, bandanas.
I heard one because there's an Unsolved Mysteries podcast.
Cryptids and Bloods,
and they did one about like there's like so I'm a big fan of the show Unsolved Mysteries, and they have a podcast now, and they did one about like this swamp in like Massachusetts, and this person saw this like thing with a blue face, and it was like really tall, and it like chased them to their house, and like everyone around this swamp sees like different creatures and none of them align. That's fucking crazy. So that's my current one.
Wow.
Because I was looking it up and apparently like it's the weirdest legend because all the eyewitness accounts aren't even like close to the same thing and don't match up at all. And they're saying like it actually makes it more valid because there's like it's not even like any similarities, which makes it even creepier. Anyway, that's and I forget the name of it.
We're gonna look that up.
It's probably just all those eyewitness people watching each other.
It's
like, oh, the one guy forgot to say he painted his face blue when he came back from a sports game or whatever.
I did think, like, if this was a massive thing, they're like, guys, like, let's really workshop this. None of us can be at all similar. And, like, they really worked hard. If they did that, though, I'd appreciate that. Like, respect. Like, that's not easy to get that much. Everyone in the same... What was it called? Oh, Hockomock Swamp in Massachusetts.
Hockomock?
Hockkomock. So Hockomock. Yeah, Hockomock Swamp.
Ooh, I'm gonna look that up. That's cool.
Changed my mind.
What?
The Kraken? Yeah, giant squid.
All
yeah,
right,
totally.
That's it. That's my favorite. I'm
Awesome,
a basic
man.
pirate bitch, but you know.
I mean, it's a hard battle between Mothman and Skunk Ape, you know?
Oh, yeah, just the stinky Bigfoot.
The stinky Bigfoot from Florida.
Kraken might actually be real, Izzy, because there's been, there's always been people talking about seeing giant squids, but only recently have kind of bigger squids been, like, washing up. I mean, they haven't been as big as...
boat or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wait until global warming kicks up some more. You'll see a
Oh
Kraken.
man, they dry up the ocean. We'll find all sorts of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Did you guys
We
believe
need
in the Loch Ness Monster as a kid?
Yeah, as a kid. Because there was more
As a
documentaries
kid.
about it on TV and stuff.
Yeah, I
like-
remember seeing it on TV, and if it's on TV, it has to be real.
Same with like that
Yeah.
face that's on the moon. Do you
Oh
remember
yeah,
that?
everyone always talks
Oh,
about that.
who is
Like,
it?
On Mars. I
That
think.
it's Mars.
Yeah, it was
like
Mars.
that one's totally gone away. I never hear about.
Yeah, everyone
Really?
realized it was just a weird formation.
Aw.
Is that where
yeah.
Carlos Mencia went?
Yeah, that is where
maybe.
Carl.
That's
Wow.
his face.
No,
There we go.
According to Futurama, that's where native Martians live.
I feel like you guys are gonna show up at an executive thing and goes, okay, hear us out. Carlos Mencia would love to do your show, and you're gonna be texting Pan like, Pan, delete the podcast immediately.
He's gonna fund all of it. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Carlos
Like,
Mencia
just-
presents Long Gone Gulch.
Did he?
Sorry. All
Diddy
right.
dee dee. Diddy dee 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 dee.
Doing my jokes.
He sings the theme song.
No.
Oh, so is that all?
Yeah, I think that's
So
That was
Sure.
fun.
that was good.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Always good to chat with you guys.
It was.
Yeah,
Maybe we can go to
for sure.
California again. Or
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are welcome.
Oh, thank you.
California, be cool.
Goodbye,
Oh, yeah.
Pony Bro Hoof.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
And